Welcome back, or welcome in general. Adding on to this, how I met. So, if you guys have met anybody or met any bands or whatever it is, I've said this in other videos. I'm gonna keep saying it just in case you missed those. Throw your interactions and experiences down below. I'm keen to find out who you've met, how it went, what you expected. Maybe did it meet all your expectations of meeting somebody, or did it totally change your opinion and view? Um, This one is how I met Milo Greene. Again, most of you might not know who they are. I certainly didn't. I'll be honest, with some of these things, I had no idea. The only people that I know are drummers. So if I'm gonna meet a drummer, or if there's a that, you get that right away. But bands, I'm not the most up to date, finger on the pulse kind of guy. So Milo Greene, again, doing we were supporting them out in England, and they might have picked up the Jedward handbook, and you know, they could have been a bit more polite. They didn't say anything to us at all, actually. And this is the thing: it's not like you don't say anything to somebody that you don't really know, because even out on the streets, you say hi to people and how you doing or have a nice day or any of that. They didn't say a damn thing to us. They said, if they said anything, it was just the exhale of their breaths. We helped them load in because they're American, and so um, they were coming over to England and doing some shows, and so we went to help them load in. I don't know why, probably just to express politeness and just help out, because there's this load in time and everybody's got to get stuff, and there's loads of gear. There's lots of gear, especially if you're a traveling band. So they had a lot of stuff. So we were helping out. I don't even honestly remember if we got a thank you at the end of it. I mean, and it's not so much that that's what it was for, but they weren't very nice people. It came across that way. Okay, maybe they were jet lagged, maybe they were tired, but again, these excuses can only go so far. So you chalk that up to jet lag, maybe. But then um, we were gonna go on. We were outside again, similar picnic table situation. They didn't say anything to us. I think the only thing they told us, if us we said we would love to go to America, or we're going to Canada, what's your advice? And they just said make sure you get visas, and then that was it. There was no discourse, there was no interaction, um, and then we went on, and everybody was there to see them. We can all hold our hands up and accept that fact. Everybody's there to see them. So and they knew this, and if they didn't know this, they visually then knew it, because they were outside at that same picnic table. Everybody was out there too. All these people trying to hover around them to talk to them, but not to talk to them, but just to stand there and look and observe. And so this was a tiny venue too, so there must have been 30 or 40 people all outside, and they're only there because they're there. They were following them about. So we go on. We played to like 3 people, 4 people, and that's the God's honest truth. I mean, we didn't we this isn't what that's about. But the point is, they could have come in to support the people that were supporting them. I think that's a bit of a common courtesy. Um, Being in different bands and going to different shows and seeing how this works, most bands, it's like an unwritten code of conduct. You kind of support the band that you're supporting, or that's supporting you. You just stay there to observe, and it's a politeness, it's an etiquette thing, right? They didn't do that. So they had all of the people outside. So we played to nobody really, because everybody was there to see them. As soon as we finished and they had to come in, boom, the place filled out and you couldn't move at all. As we still did with our code of conduct, we stayed and watched them, because it's not polite to not do so, right? Um, so yeah, we showed them the support. They didn't show us the time of day, and I don't think that's very fair. And I think the only reason why I'm telling you this, guys, is because I'm stuck in quarantine. I'm stuck in the basement. There's nothing to do, so I'm just trying to give some experiences, and hopefully you guys haven't had these kinds of experiences. Hopefully you've had nicer ones. So let me know, and I'll sign off there. Have a great day.